Hello, and gather ye round, you little maggots, my little critters, my little children of the night. Hi, how you doing? Spawn of Satan, nice to meet you. If you're a subscriber, I know we have to go over this every time, but for the newbies out there, it is a little bit weird to suddenly be greeted by the Spawn of Satan when you just want to look at a collection video. Kind of a lot to take in, so we gotta welcome all the newcomers, right? I'm known as Haunted Hippie, but I also am referred to as the Antichrist or by some of my followers as Maggot Mommy. Anything that you're comfortable with is fine. Also, my human given name was Kylie. I don't know how much that resonates though. I feel like it's too heavily associated with the last name Jenner. Anyways, if you find that endearing and not weird, then you can join our cult. All you have to do is click subscribe and then click the like button and the notification bell. That way you never miss our next meeting. Now, I primarily talk about horror movies, but I also talk a lot about physical media on this channel. So today, of course, we're doing an update. And then for the second half of this video, I will be transporting to my parents' house in Northern California. And there I will be opening everything you guys have sent to my PO box. So it's just a huge physical media haul, subscriber mail unboxing video. So buckle up. First of all, I already unboxed everything from Horror Pack already because I got the package in the middle of a live stream that I was doing where I was watching The Meg. So if you were on that live stream, then lucky you already know what came in the August Horror Pack. A lot of you guys have not seen that though because it got a copyright issue, so it will be going up on my Patreon soon. Or by the time this video goes up, it's probably already up on Patreon, so go enjoy, join the Patreon. So first of all, we've got The Possession of Hannah Grace, a movie that I have actually somehow never seen before, so I'm excited to get it on Blu-ray. It's one of the few possession movies that I've actually heard good things about, and it stars Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars. So you probably saw there's a couple special features, deleted scenes, an autopsy of Hannah, Megan's Diaries, and The Killer Cast, so I'm hoping those are like cool little featurettes. But who knows, baby? I don't really know anything about this movie. Oh my god. This next one is the Horror Pack exclusive, so every single month there is something in the bundle that is only exclusive to Horror Pack. I feel like I really didn't need to explain that, but anyways, this one is called The Frankenstein Syndrome. According to Joe Bob Briggs, it's one of his favorite indie movies of the last 20 years. He's the guy from Shudder that does like the drive-in thing, which I have no idea actually what that is either. I've never checked one out, but he seems cool. The special features on this one, I literally cannot even read. Audio commentary with some people and a short film. Look, my eyesight's not great, but that's really just for reading things far away. When it's up close, I should be able to see it, and the fact that I'm under studio lighting and it's still hard to read, I mean, what the hell? Whoever designed this, graphic design is not their passion. Up next in the Horror Pack would be Slender Man. You know about this movie, right? It was a theatrical release in 2018 and probably one of the worst releases of that year. So immediately, as soon as I got this in the mail, I decided to rewatch it. It's just something about movies that came out when I was a teenager that I haven't seen since that really intrigue me, especially when they're this bad. I really want to do a deep dive of this movie. I already talked about this one quite a bit during my August recap, so check that out. The last movie from Horror Pack in August is called Kicking Blood. I feel like this also must be another Horror Pack exclusive because I don't know where else you would find something like this. Just super low budget indie project. I don't know who else would be distributing this. And the whole thing, I guess, is an allegory for kicking addiction, but in this case, it's done through the lens of a vampire trying to give up blood. I'll be honest, not a lot of interest in this one for me. Now we're getting into everything I thrifted, and this is always the good stuff, you know? I should scoot it back. You can't even see the whole stack there. Voila. So these four are from a thrifting trip, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago maybe, and I got all of these at the same Goodwill, so that was a nice little haul, but nowhere near as good as my most recent one, just you wait. So up top we have Nanny McPhee. The only reason I got it is because it's in this really nice packaging. Well, that's not the only reason, but it's really pretty and it was just in super good shape. Like, it basically looks brand new except for the dumb stickers on it. Goodwill, you're the worst. I get why they do this because people can just steal things more easily, but like, it ruins the DVD cover. Unless you get Goo Gone, I guess, which I need to get some of that so I can get these stupid price stickers stickers off. I just loved this movie so much as a kid, and growing up, I'm realizing that there are so many famous actors in it. So I really want to give it another go and see if I can pinpoint why I loved it so much. I mean, I know it's like whimsical and mystical, and I love magic movies, but there was something about this. This kid is dangling a giant tarantula. I mean, there's a lot to love about it, I guess. And if you were here for my August recap, I have been on a bender of just revisiting all my favorite early 2000s movies, like movies from my childhood, including another one of the ones that I just picked up, so you'll see. And this is one of those, so I just decided it'd be a good idea to own it. One of my childhood favorites. Can't tell you how many times I rented that from the video store. Up next, I got the third movie in the Mummy trilogy, the one with Brendan Fraser. I actually have never seen these movies, but I already owned the first two. The second one, I don't remember. I think that somebody sent it to me. And then the first one was actually my grandpa's. He really liked the first movie. I don't know if he ever saw all three of them. So it was just really fitting that I found the third one in a Goodwill. I didn't even find the first and second ones. And this one's got some deleted and extended scenes and some commentary with the director, so love it. Now, yet again, this whole haul was just like early 2000s mayhem. This next one I'm so excited about. I'm so excited to rewatch this movie. Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried, from the director that brought you Twilight. Oh my god. The bummer is, though, the only special feature is some additional scenes, and it's on DVD, not Blu-ray, but whatever. I just love the other movies that the Twilight era brought us. Like, this is unreal. This also stars the guy that plays Charlie. He plays Bella's dad in Twilight, so he also plays the dad in this. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. Also, judging by the cover, there's another love triangle that happens. I can't really remember the details, but I do remember the twist, which is a bummer, because I haven't seen this since it came out. Whatever, I own it now. I'm so happy. The last movie from that thrifting trip is, of course, Sky High. I adore this movie so much, and I'm so happy to report that it is still just as good as it was back then. Back then, you would just enjoy all the kids going to this really cool high school, the fact that they all have superpowers, like, it's just fun for kids, it's really colorful. And then as an adult, you get to pick up on even more of the humor that might have gone over your head as a kid. This also has a ton of special features. Like, there's a ton of making of featurettes, there's a music video, there's a whole making of featurette dedicated just to the stunts. So we watched this and then watched a ton of the special features afterwards. And of course the DVD menu was, it was amazing. Something about these white DVD cases, these old Disney DVD cases, they're just so nostalgic to me. In my last update, I found The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan in the same type of packaging. This was the only Disney white packaging that I found this last trip, but I did find some other nostalgic type of cases, so more on that later. Okay, I just had to rearrange these a little bit in the order of when and where I got them. So these four were from one of my thrifting trips this past weekend. They all came from Goodwills. And then these last 6 or 7 all came from the same Goodwill on the same day. Like, the haul was just ludicrous. So anyways, this one first. As you can see, we have The Office Season 2. This is actually a really big deal for me because I thought that I had found this season way back when, like years ago. But then when I got home, I had opened it and all of the DVDs were gone. It was such a rookie move because I always double check. I always make sure that the movies are in there, that they're not scratched. But for some reason, I just didn't do it. But anyways, so we got this fun little pack here and I checked and oh, behold, all the discs are present. It also has a ton of bonus features, so I'm not even gonna read them all off, but there they are. I'm obsessed with the fact that we get a blooper reel. I can't wait to watch that. So now I have the first 4 seasons of The Office on DVD. I hope to get all of them someday, but I don't even know if that's a thing with the later seasons. I'm sure it is, but I've just been really slowly collecting all of them. Because just with the state of streaming and the amount of stuff that they are willing to delete in the name of profit over creativity, I just need to cling on to everything that I love dearly, including this single episode of the Goosebumps TV show. Oh no, there's two of them, but only one of them is on the cover. So One Day at Horrorland is on the cover, and it's in this like nice raised font. I love that. But it also has the episode Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and this is very low quality, and I paid $4 for it apparently. But I think that this is fun. I also have the first and third episodes of the first ever edition of Scooby-Doo, the first TV show from 1969, so what a night for a night and then whatever the third episode is. I'm fine with that because these childhood TV shows, it's not like I'm really gonna go back and rewatch the entirety of it. Like maybe someday, but I don't know. It's kind of fun to just have a couple of the episodes on DVD or like one of the seasons. That way when you're in the mood, you just go back and you can just watch an episode or two and then you're reminded, oh yeah, this is really bad. But at least you got those good feelings for like 30 minutes. But it's also sleeved and it's in really good shape. I mean, it's just kind of a crazy find. And speaking of crazy finds, oh my god, you guys, I got the collector's series edition of A Hard Day's Night. Why somebody would get rid of this, I don't know, but it's this glorious sleeved edition. So when you pull it out, they're the boys. And then opening it, yes, opening it more, even more. Is it focused on it? I'm sorry, this is difficult. It's just so beautiful. Everything from just the photographs in it to the actual DVDs themselves. And oh, the band, they're the boys. I love the Beatles. I grew up loving them. I've always loved rock music and psychedelic rock. So this was a pretty extraordinary find. A nice little limited edition Miramax collector's release. And I thrift everything. When was the last time that I bought a new Blu-ray? Probably last Black Friday. And that will be the next time that I buy new Blu-rays, because there's some stuff from this year and last year that I still want to own. But the point is, I just find the best stuff when I'm thrifting. It's crazy. Including the timing of this. The timing of this one. I found Deep Blue Sea in, wait for it, a Clippy DVD. Love it, absolutely love it. This is just crazy cosmic timing because I just did my watch along of Deep Blue Sea during Shark Week. So the fact that it would then come to me in a Clippy DVD on the day of my daughter's wedding, I haven't even seen The Godfather. But there are a bunch of special feature documentaries. There's the star and director commentary, deleted scenes. I love how one of the items on the special features is interactive menus. Like that was such a special thing back in 2000 or whenever this came out. All hail the Clippy DVDs. Mwah. Okay, now you guys just aren't ready for this last stack of goodies that I found at a single Goodwill on the same day. And I had been to that Goodwill one day earlier. I can't remember why we went 2 days in a row. I think, oh, because I had some stuff to drop off and then we were like running late to a movie we wanted to go to. So then the next day we did our proper combing through of the place, you know? And I'm so glad we went back because we almost didn't. I was really hungry and we still had a bunch of other errands to run. It was worth it. So number one, an unopened DVD of Looper, which is something that I haven't seen, but it's so star-studded. And the main appeal for me is that it is written and directed by Rian Johnson, who did the Knives Out movies. He could potentially be one of my favorite directors of all time. He just needs a few more features under his belt. I love The Last Jedi. Fuck all of you for thinking that movie was garbage. This also has feature commentary with Rian Johnson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Emily Blunt. There's also a making of featurette and 5 deleted scenes with director commentary. Oh, and scoring Looper, and there's an animated trailer. That's so cool. It's so many cool random things on this one. But if you haven't heard of this movie, oh, it sounds so cool. I'm so excited to finally see it. In the futuristic action thriller Looper, time travel has been invented, but it's illegal and only available on the black market. I don't even want to read anymore because I feel like I want to go in kind of blind, just knowing that it's about time travel. And the cast, it also stars Bruce Willis, and then what's his face? He plays Bert in Raising Hope. I don't remember his name. Garrett something. And then this guy who I also recognize but can't remember his name. I'm sorry. Very excited to own this one. Then up next, we have yet another Clippy DVD of another movie that I have not seen, Species. This is just one that has been recommended to me by you guys a lot. I mean, you guys have told me to watch this a ton of times, so it's been on my watch list forever. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And sometimes that's for the best because then I end up finding it on DVD. And a Clippy DVD at that. It doesn't look like there are any special features on this one, but I just love the old school look of the DVD. It is from MGM after all. I had no idea. Oh my gosh, Ben Kingsley, Alfred Molina, Forrest Whitaker, they're all in this movie. I mean, sign me up. Oh, this next one, you guys. The thing is I already own 2 copies of this movie, but once you see it, you'll understand. Look at this funky special edition of Saw. I have never seen anything like this before in this like hard plastic case. casing. It almost kind of reminds me of a steelbook, except that it's plastic, if that makes sense. So many features. So many. I have never seen this many features on another like physical media edition of Saw. Feature length audio commentaries, the original short film is in here, an on-set preview of Saw 2. Oh, I love that. Hacking away at Saw behind the scenes, an exclusive episode of Full Disclosure Report, go inside the real Jigsaw investigation. Alternate storyboard sequence, Jigsaw's workshop, build a puppet DVD-ROM? What even is a DVD-ROM? I grew up on DVDs and I don't even know what that is. Saw director's art gallery. There's just so much good stuff in here. And let's crack this bad boy open. Wait, I forget how to open this. It's like weird. I don't know if it's gonna be able to focus on this, but it says like press right there, so you gotta press something to open it. There we go. Oh, it's broken. Who did this? And then you open it up to the second disc back here. It's a very interesting case, and now I have to figure out how to fix it. Oh, seems like it kind of just snapped back in there. Oh yeah, it's fine. I fixed it. I'm a genius. Oh yeah, there's also like liquid in there. I don't even know what the deal is with that. If it's, can you see it moving around? I don't know. Pumped about this. Very excited. As well as for this, I found yet another collector's edition of a classic movie. A limited collector's edition of E.T. And that's actually the DVD back there. Like the moon in this artwork. So you open it up and look, that's the DVD. So this is just gorgeous, right? But then what I'm most excited about is this second disc over here. This has all the special features on it, and then look, it's Steven Spielberg, it's the boy. The special features on this one are ludicrous, by the way. Introduction by Steven Spielberg, live performance of John Williams conducting the orchestra at the 2002 premiere of E.T. The evolution and creation of E.T. from idea to screenplay through casting and making the film. The reunion, the cast and filmmakers reunite to discuss their thoughts on the impact of the film. The music of John Williams, interviews and footage of the long-standing relationship between him and Steven Spielberg. The 2002 theatrical premiere, designs, photographs, and original advertising, DVD-ROM features through Universal Studios Total Access, production notes and cast and filmmaker bios, and much more. That is absurd. And I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid because E.T. dying scared me so badly. Borderline traumatic, like this felt like a horror movie to me at the time, but a fantastic bit of cinema nonetheless, and all those special features. I mean, talk about the preservation of cinema right here. If all other copies of E.T. in the world get destroyed and all these special historical behind-the-scenes features get destroyed, I will have the last copy. I'm especially excited of the live performance of John Williams. Oh, I love that man so much. It's always been my dream to see him live, but he's like 93 or 94 now. That dream might have to be put to bed. Anyway, moving on to just yet another insane collector's edition. It's the Boris Karloff Frankenstein Legacy Collection. Are we serious right now? It also includes The Bride of Frankenstein, The Son of Frankenstein, The Ghost of Frankenstein, and then what? Oh, The House of Frankenstein. I don't even know what all these are. And then Van Helsing director Stephen Sommers hosts an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how these original Frankenstein films inspired his motion picture event. The Frankenstein Files: How Hollywood Made a Monster, an original documentary. She's Alive, Creating the Bride of Frankenstein, an original documentary. Film historians provide insightful commentary to Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein on an alternate audio track. The original theatrical trailers, plus the 1931, 1938, and 1951 reissue trailers. Boo, a short film. Don't know what that's about. Original poster and photo galleries of Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. And newly remastered audio track for maximum clarity. That is a ridiculous load of special features, not to mention this is in such a beautiful box. Look at this artwork on the cover. And it's unopened. This is so absurd. I can't believe they were selling this for $4. I feel like something like this has to be worth at least like $50. Am I crazy? Am I the only person that thinks that this is worth $1 bajillion? I'm so excited to get into this. I don't know if I'll open it quite yet or if I'll wait until I do a deep dive of the Universal Classic Monsters, because that is coming at some point on this channel. It's probably still a few years away because there's still some other stuff that I want to do before that. I kind of want to finish my director's series first. I want to finish my franchise deep dive series as well. And that will take a while. That will take many, many more months. So this will have to wait for another day, but what a find, you guys. Okay, getting down to it here. One of the last movies on the list is Mimic. Speaking of directors that I want to cover, this is done by the wonderful Guillermo del Toro. He is a director that I'm highly fascinated by, and of course I want to do a deep dive of eventually. And this doesn't really have any special features, but that's fine. This is one of those just classic early 2000s DVDs. You can tell because it just has the ugliest graphic design on the front of this like widescreen thing here. Again, this is one that has been recommended to me so many times by all of my followers, and I just have not gotten around to it. But yet again, luckily for me, I was able to wait until I found it on DVD instead of having to rent it. Although this one might be streaming for free somewhere. I think it might be on HBO, but this is a thick one too. Oh my god, it has one of like the business reply email things in it, and an advertisement for Vista Home Entertainment. This is just such a throwback. I love how no one ever throws these away. Nobody does. They're always still in the DVD when you buy them. And oh, look at the stuff that they were advertising. Oh, The Nightmare Before Christmas is on here. And Scream. So is Scream. Look at that. Oh, and Tombstone. That's my favorite Western. I love these. I keep them in there too, because what am I gonna throw them away? It's part of the artifact. Anyway, the very last movie that I have to share with you guys for now, before we flash forward to my parents' house, I found Hannibal Rising. And this is not a movie that I've been clamoring to watch, because anything where Hannibal Lecter is not played by Mads Mikkelsen or Anthony Hopkins, I don't really care. But I do eventually want to do a deep dive of the character of Hannibal Lecter. So this was such a perfect find because, again, look at all of those special features. There are so many of them. Deleted scenes with optional commentary, Hannibal Lecter, The Origin of Evil, commentary by the director Peter Weber and producer Martha De Laurentiis, Designing Horror and Elegance with production designer Alan Starsky, and then you got the original theatrical trailers. So this has a ton of really valuable behind the scenes information in it, and this would be perfect for my research whenever I do this deep dive. So that was just a crazy massive haul from that one Goodwill alone. To find all 6 or 7 of those collections / movies in a single day, I felt like the luckiest girl in school. But I kind of just feel that way in general because my thrifting has never steered me wrong. I mean, look at all this stuff that I've found. Shout out to all the people that live in my area that don't value physical media, because I do. And I will gladly take these prized possessions. One man's trash, you know what I mean? Anyways, this is not the end of this video. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm signing off here. Now let's flash forward to my parents' house where I will unbox all the mail from you guys. Bye! So, my mom will periodically text me and tell me that I have a lot of mail, but she never specifies that it's this much mail. You can't even see like how large this box is. You will. I'll probably save this one for last. It's massive. This one's also very big too, and you can't really, well, actually you can kind of see that one. We got 8 packages to open today. And this is already on top of the physical media haul that I just showed you, isn't it? Oh my goodness. You know, I say that we just dive right in. Starting with this one. We'll just, we'll start small, work our way down, right? Ooh, ASMR. A Criterion Collection movie of Doctor Strangelove, the Blu-ray edition. I don't have the same type of autofocus on my phone, which by the way, yeah, I have to shoot this portion of the video on my phone, because guess who brought her old camera with her, but forgot to bring the batteries? I thought I was being big brain because I put them both on the charging station so that they'd be fully charged by the time I got here, and then I just forgot the batteries. And then I also brought my brand new camera, but then guess who forgot her, like, SD card thing? It's not an SD card. It's like, it's a memory thing. Kind of like one of these, but for a camera, like that you specifically plug into a camera. This one doesn't work with it. I tried. It's a new camera. There's still like, I don't know. So luckily I can shoot things on my phone, and I did bring my mini tripod, but I didn't bring the phone attachment. So my phone is stacked up on a bunch of books right now. That's just where we're at today. So yeah, no autofocus. I can't give you like a nice crisp image of the movie, but hopefully you can see it well enough there. And then a ton of special features on this one, so including a new interview with Stanley Kubrick. So I don't know what year this is from because that man is dead, is he not? I feel like that's something I should know, but oh well. Ooh, excerpts from a 1966 audio interview with Kubrick conducted by physicist and author Jeremy Bernstein. There's 4 short documentaries about the sociopolitical climate of the time period, interviews from 1963 with the actors, excerpt from a 1980 interview with Sellers from NBC's Today Show. Dude, the features on this this one are kind of unreal. And it's a movie that I've never seen. I do need to get into Kubrick, not for any personal reason really, but more for like an academic reason, I feel like. Is this too loud? Is it way too loud right now? I feel like it's too loud. I'm gonna turn the gain down just a little bit because why is this so loud? I'm so sorry. How is this now? Is that better? I think that's better. I'm so sorry. I guess I must have bumped the gain when I put the microphone into this little Groot mug. We're a mess today. I mean, you know, promise the spooky season content is gonna be just like leagues above this. Okay, anyways, let's open up this next one. This didn't come with a note, so maybe there's a note in this one. I don't know if it's from the same person. I don't think I have the ability to see who sent it to me unless you leave a note. So I feel bad because I want to thank whoever sent it. ASMR? ASMR tonight, queen? Tonight? Oh, this one's terrible. All right, we got a Blu-ray. Oh, and there is a note in this one. Let's see if it says who's from. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't say who it's from. Oh, wait, there's another note in here. Oh, you can learn more about your gift or start a return here too. So maybe I can learn who sent it to me because there's no name, there's no note. Wait, no, there's a third crumpled up piece of paper. Oh, happy belated birthday. Enjoy your gift. I love this movie. Hope you do too. From Michael Havel. All right, what it is. Oh my God. Yo, it's Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I love this movie. Like, this is potentially like my favorite dark comedy of all time. Well, I mean, Scream. But Scream is more of a satire, you know what I mean? And then of course there's Ready or Not and Shaun of the Dead. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is up there though. I think I remember I enjoyed this one more than Shaun of the Dead, which is pretty impressive because that is a banger of a film. Oh my gosh, and it's unopened. A brand new Tucker and Dale vs. Evil Blu-ray. This is a phenomenal birthday gift. Thank you. This one has piqued my curiosity because it says fragile, handle with care. Also looks like it's from a company. It doesn't look like this is sent to me from a subscriber. Interesting. PR? Question mark? From Dream Big Productions. How am I gonna open it? They taped the hell out of this thing. Oh my God. Okay, I'll open it from the bottom. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that kind of channel. What in the hell am I looking at right here? Are these speakers? I don't understand. Is it from a company, from Leapfrog? Why am I getting children's toys sent to me in the mail? What is going on? Am I supposed to understand why this has been sent to me? Let's read the note. Let's see what the note says. Maybe that will shine some light on the subject. This is the first mail package from Dream Big Productions. Unfortunately, we are very unhappy regarding the rising gas prices over the past couple months. What? I'm sorry, am I supposed to fix this situation? Why have I been charged with dealing with this issue? Are they trying to exploit my platform right now? Am I supposed to leave a message for Joe Biden? Our current record for the highest gas bill is currently $107.40 and then they just jump immediately to saying inside this package is 2 orange sound boxes that came from a very special plush toy and the operator's manual. Have a nice month of June. What? I was here for my birthday in July, so this got sent way late. Am I actually supposed to understand this? And then look, these are the little speakers they sent. I don't know what this is. Mom, this is from the company Leapfrog. It's like a children's toy company. And they sent me this whole letter about gas prices. What am I supposed to do with this?
You'll be a popular aunt at Christmas time.
True, I have some nephews. Maybe they'll like these. Oh, they got buttons. These are buttons. I'm baffled. I'm lost. My mom even just came in to see what the hell was going on. Okay, thanks Leapfrog. What? So weird. It makes me feel like maybe I should be unboxing things off camera and then just show you what I get, because otherwise weird stuff like that happens. Okay, next one. Oh, I think this has someone's address on it. So I'm gonna start crossing people's addresses out because I try not to show them, but then sometimes I accidentally do. Let's dive in. This is small. I'm guessing maybe Blu-rays. Well, that was a good one. Oh, I think I was right. Wait a minute. Looks like there's some Blu-rays in here, or a Blu-ray. Wait, the ring? Wait! Oh, you know, it's just a really nice edition of one of my favorite horror movies. Yeah, you gotta stop interrupting. Le Cercle. Is this in French? One of the most iconic modern day horror films, The Ring, celebrates 20 years with this collectible. This is the Blu-ray Steelbook! I'm sorry, that was too loud. This is the Blu-ray Steelbook, but it comes, I'm sorry, you can't see. What am I doing? This is the Blu-ray Steelbook, but it seems like it comes in like kind of a cardboard packaging, and this is unopened. Someone really like got this for me? It's interesting though because it's in English, right? But then it's also in French. So even on the cover of it, it said The Ring and then Le Cercle. Le Cercle. Le Cercle. I don't speak French, I'm sorry. Got some special features, and I don't know if these special features are on the DVD or Blu-ray that I already own. I also own this movie on VHS, so this is my 4th copy of this movie. But I never had it on steelbook before, so the featurettes are called Don't Watch This, Rings, Cast and Filmmaker Interviews, The Origin of Terror, Cursed Video, and the theatrical trailer. So, we got some good stuff. Wow. Oh, the 20th anniversary Blu-ray steelbook. This is unreal. Thank you so much. How about I open this one, then I can start stacking stuff on this box. Okay, oh, from Armando. If I'm not mistaken, this might be one of our regular live stream joiners. One of our regulars in the audience. Cross out your address. Pen stinks. Pen is stanky. Feels like my birthday all over again. I didn't even have this many packages on my birthday. More Blu-rays, y'all. More I already seen them. More Blu-rays. We got, okay, immediately right off the top, a movie that's been recommended to me a bunch, Dog Soldiers. Let me pull them all out. Okay, first of all, Dog Soldiers. Never seen this one before, but it's apparently a really good werewolf movie, correct? I still have a lot of learning to do when it comes to the werewolf subgenre, so that's a good one. And then we've got The Fly. Wait a minute. Is this the original from the 50s? 1958. I don't think that I own the remake yet though. The Cronenberg one with Jeff Goldblum. I don't believe that I own that one. So anyways, oh no, now you can already see the next one. Wait, there we go. We're just gonna stack it like that and then it'll be a surprise. But obviously you already saw the next one's House of Wax, which I already own this movie, but I own it on DVD and it is a full screen version or no, it's in like the square ratio, which is ridiculous because I feel like by 2005, most of the TVs were not squares anymore. So that's great. I actually might be able to end up doing a giveaway of my DVD. I don't know, will I keep both versions? I'm the worst with that. Like I have 4 copies of The Ring, I just told you that. But I obviously needed to have it on VHS, right? And then I had it on DVD and then I found it on Blu-ray and was like, you know, I'd like to have the higher quality version, obviously. So yeah, but anyways, The Fly from 1958, kind of underrated. It stars Vincent Price. So this is wonderful. I don't get a lot of the classic 50s movies on Blu-ray, so thank you. And House of Wax, excellent. I can upgrade this one in my collection. The Slumber Party Massacre. I love this movie so much. I love it so much. We need more movies these days that have no plot and just vibes. Okay, that's what this is. That's what Dazed and Confused is. That's kind of what Halloween is. I mean, listen, there is a plot to Halloween, but it's a lot of, you know, just people walking down the street. And this one, it's, you know, they're just having a sleepover. You want to smoke some Maui Wowie, it's the vibe. This one's got some special features. New HD transfer from the original camera negative. Sleepless Nights, the making of the Slumber Party Massacre. Audio commentary with director Amy Holden Jones. And the actors Michael Villela and Deborah DeLiso. That's wonderful. Got some special features on there. Again, I hope that you can see it. We don't have that autofocus today. Oh, what is this? WNUF Halloween special. What is this? It's a stunning expose of terrifying supernatural activity that unfolded at the infamous Weber House, the site of ghastly murders. And there's a ton of special features too. So this must be a found footage movie. I've literally never heard of it. It looks kind of old school, and just judging by the imagery here, maybe it takes place during the 90s or something. That's just what these vibes are giving me. But this movie came out in 2013. Oh no, it says right here, 1987, dummy. Okay, interesting. So I have a new Halloween themed Halloween watch for this year. Cool. Next we have, another one I haven't heard of, Rush Week. And there's nothing on the back. It's just this, I really like this artwork. And on the spine too, it's like raised. I like that a lot. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see what's in here. A regular Blu-ray. So this is from 1989. This seems like it must be just some kind of underrated slasher of that time. And college related, I don't think I've seen enough like sorority, frat related horror. Honestly, I could use more of it. Oh, okay, interesting. We got The Green Mile with Tom Hanks. This is just like a good classic film, right? And I have never seen it. Oh, I forgot to put you back in your sleeve. There you go. All comfy cozy. Oh my god, this came out the year I was born. in 1999. I didn't know that. Right, yeah, so this one's got like the 4 Academy Award nominations. Best Picture. I didn't know that. Yeah, just a classic that I haven't seen, so good one to have in the old collection, isn't it? Next, oh, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't even, no, I do own the first one, but it's like in a double feature pack, I think, or in like a triple feature pack. I don't know why. I don't like those kind of like mixed packs unless they're for franchises. So I do actually own the first one, I forgot. But now I got the sequel, baby. It's a fun sequel. It's very dumb. There's a making of featurette and a music video. How Do I Deal? Performed by Jennifer Love Hewitt. That girl sang. I quite literally never knew that. Literally never knew that. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2! Oh my gosh, you guys. My collection! Oh, we are up in the game! Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I've only seen the one time. I watched it 3 years ago when I first started my channel and I was doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, and I really didn't like this movie. And I have a feeling that upon a rewatch, I think that there will be more for me to appreciate. I'm hoping that I will like it more. Give it a little redemption rewatch, let you know how that goes. And let's see what special features we got. Oh, there are some on there, indeed. So feature audio commentary by director Tobe Hooper with David Gregory, director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shocking Truth. Is that a behind the scenes documentary that someone else directed? I didn't know about that. Feature audio commentary by actors Bill Moseley and Caroline Williams with special effects makeup creator Tom Savini. Yes! The cutting room floor, deleted scenes, It Runs in the Family featurette. Okay, there's some good stuff in here, which this is great because eventually I will cover Tobe Hooper in my director's series, and this is wonderful. This will help me with my research. Oh, Stay. You know, this was a DVD that I already owned at one point, and I watched it and just thought that I would never watch it again, so I decided to get rid of it. And then I ended up kind of regretting that decision because I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, man, that movie is so weird. Like, it's so unique. Why did I get rid of it? So this is perfect. Thank you. Oh, this one's got special features too. Scene-specific commentary by director, cast, and crew, so not an overall audio commentary, Departing Visions featurette, and the Music of Stay featurette. Interesting. If you guys have never seen this movie, look up the synopsis or don't, just go into it blind. It is bizarre and it feels very bad. Like it has so many early 2000s tendencies that kind of make it feel really bad, but I think that if I remember correctly, it sort of all ties together in the end. And I was like, you know what? That wasn't a waste of time. Anyways, let's see this last movie from this package, Virus, with Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Sutherland. What in God's name is this? When she was still in her horror era? This is probably more sci-fi though, isn't it? 1999, baby! That birth year, I'm telling you. Jamie Lee Curtis, in parentheses, Halloween, True Lies, faces a new unstoppable terror in this science fiction chiller from producer of Aliens, Terminator 2, and Tremors. Oh no. Oh God. Okay, got that sorted. Deleted a bunch of downloaded podcasts and whatnot. Anyways, as I was saying, I got Virus, which is a fun 1999 sci-fi thriller, I guess, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and also Donald Sutherland and whoever William Baldwin is. So this is exciting. I'm so down to get more into the career of Jamie Lee Curtis. She's an actress that I 100% need to do a deep dive of her career on someday. I think I'll probably start getting into that once I'm finished with directors, but I don't know. There's so many people that I want to cover. Anyways, oh, what a haul so far, you guys. Okay, there's one last smaller package to open, so let's get into this bad boy from John Larberg, who I believe is also a regular. Huzzah. I think there might be some Blu-rays down there. I don't know. Huzzah. Yeah. Oh my God. And it's... Guys, there's no way. There's no fucking way. The first, oh God, the bubble wrap. I don't like touching it. Oh, it's so like squeaky and I hate it. Guys, there's no way. It is the steelbook of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and guess who is wearing her Save Ferris t-shirt right now? Get real. Get real. Are you kidding me? This is the 4K steelbook. Oh, there's also commentary with the director John Hughes getting the class together, the cast of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the making of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Who is Ferris Bueller, The World According to Ben Stein, and Vintage Ferris Bueller, The Lost Tapes. So you gotta like peel this bad boy off because it's not really part of the thing. I want to leave it on there, but it has this thing on top, which you can't really open it if that's like folded over on it. So interesting, but it's nice they let you know the special features and stuff because the steelbook cover looks like that. Oh my god, look at it. And then the inside looks really good too. It's the classic shot of them in the museum. I love it so much. Oh, and it has the special features. And I've really been wanting to get more into collecting steelbooks because they're just so pleasing. So this is amazing. My collection's been growing a little bit. And then the other one would be, a 4K edition of Captain America Civil War. Very random. I do think that I own this movie already on Blu-ray. I'm not sure. So now I have it in 4K, a little upgrade. Does my Blu-ray player play 4K? I don't even know. That's something I should know. I have a few 4K movies. I think it does. Either way, thank you for the upgrade. Now, I feel like I should probably get into this box and save this gigantic one for last. I just feel like that's what I should do. Also, I'm actually gonna leave this on there for right now. I like knowing what special features are on there. Maybe I'll be able to stick this like inside the actual packaging. This is absurd. Where am I gonna put all these? How am I gonna take them on the plane with me? This one is also from John Larberg, so same person. Thank you. Looks like this one got a little bit ripped in the mail or something. More packing paper, yay! Okay, wait, hold on. Hollywood Legends Collection, it's a Barbie? Who is she? Wait a minute. I have not received a Barbie since I don't know when. This is crazy. Okay, let's see who she is. Let's open her up. Oh, letters. I think I'm gonna keep the letters to myself because there's some personal stuff in them, so I'll be reading those on my own. But let's see who she is. Scarlett flirts with her beau inside. That's what it says here. Oh, she's from Gone with the Wind. Wow, look at this. This is crazy, and she's unopened. When is she from? Is this Barbie older than me? I don't know. I'll have to look into it, and it also might be in the letter, so. Wow, that's crazy. I've never gotten a Barbie before. I'll leave her right there. She can stay there. And then we are gonna have to move these again so I can get into this last massive box. All right, you guys this whole time have not known how large this is. Oh, or how heavy. Oh my god. So, I think I'm gonna have to leave it on the table because am I gonna put it on my lap? Like, I don't think so. She's heavy. Got lots of cushioning in this one, and I do fear that it is more physical media. You guys, it is all physical media. Look, you guys. What am I gonna do? One at a time. That's how we're gonna do. All right, let's just get into this. I'm just gonna pull out like 5 at a time. We're just gonna blow right through it, okay? Okay, happy Death Day. I do already own this one, so I'm sensing a giveaway in the future. We've got Parasite. I do actually own this movie, but it's only in one of those like for your consideration little sleeve things. So now I can get rid of that because they're really awkward to store. Like they're not sturdy at all. And now I just have the proper Blu-ray. I really am gonna be blowing through this fast unless there are some special features and stuff, so just bear with me. We've got Razorback. Okay, never heard of this one, so slight pause. Seems like it's kind of a big deal. There are a lot of special features, like a lot of them. Audio commentary, interviews, little documentaries, featurettes. Up next, The Blob. And this is the 1980s remake. Hell yeah. And it's a sleeved Blu-ray. So many special features, by the way. There's audio commentary and making of, interviews with everybody. Oh, new audio commentary with Shawnee Smith. Oh, I forgot she was in this. Interviews with everybody, production designers, special effects artists. Bill Moseley. I forgot he was in this too. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of special features on this one. This is a great addition to the collection. Wow. We got Megan. This is good because this is not one that I would be clamoring to buy for myself, but it is something that I do feel like is it would be like a staple of the collection, It was the biggest horror pop cultural moment of this year, probably. I mean, we have Scream and Evil Dead Rise, but those are already existing franchises. That's a given. She's a new girlie. She's a new girl in town. So this was big and it kicked us off in January. It includes the unrated and theatrical versions of the film. Okay, great. And some featurettes. I've been wanting to watch the unrated version. I know that it released to like, what was it, Peacock or something? And people were just really underwhelmed by it, but I feel like that would still be the preferable version. Oh, The Monster Squad. I've heard good things about this one. This is like a, what is like an 80s classic? Yeah, 87, only 82 minutes. God, oh, movies. Remember when movies used to be movies? I've heard great things about this. I have wanted to see it. I believe it's been on my watch list for probably over 2 years now. I don't see special features on there, but nonetheless, great. Time for the next handful. Oh, if I can grab them, Jesus. Brotherhood of the Wolf. What in God's creation is this? What is this? There are special features though. Deleted scenes, introduction by Christoph Gans, The Guts of the Beast, the making of Brotherhood of the Wolf, Legend. Some of these featurette names, I don't know what that's all about. It looks insane. This movie looks very weird to me. But who am I to judge a Blu-ray by its cover, you know? Next up, oh, Pumpkinhead. I think that I have this movie on DVD already. I'm pretty sure I do not have it on Blu-ray. So nice, a little upgrade. Oh, this one has a ton of special features on it. I'm not even gonna list all of them, but it's starting off with a tribute to Stan Winston. I'm already sold. Stan Winston is a legend, special effects legend. Next, oh, we got Manhunter, and it's this big, thick DVD case. Oh my God. What is going on inside? I gotta know. I got to know. Oh, there's disc 1 there, and then open it again for the second disc on this side. This feels very early 2000s, this like big thick thing for 2 DVDs. Oh, the Manhunter files. Look at this. This is cool. Confidential. Oh, they're like stills. It kind of seems like you could use these as decoration or something if you wanted to. That's a really cool little touch for this limited edition of Manhunter. And perfect because, oh my God, earlier in this video I was telling you that I wanted to do a deep dive of the character of Hannibal Lecter. Crazy. There are no coincidences, only the cosmic wishes. Only the will of the world. Needful Things. Still never seen this one. Now I own it. Now I can. Now I have no excuse. Isn't that just the way the wind blows? So this one, the only special feature is audio commentary, which is a good special feature to have. I'm sorry, the ring light is horrible. Needful Things, a classic that I still have not seen. Oh, from 1993, so celebrating its 30th anniversary. Night of the Creeps. I have a feeling I'm getting just like a lot of these kind of underrated classics from the 80s and 90s. This is from 1986. Yep. Tom Atkins. Hello. Oh my God. This little picture on the back here, that has me sold. Who is that little guy? Who is he? The good news is your dates are here. The bad news is they're dead. Wait, what? So is this a zombie? Wait, so is this a zombie movie or is it an alien movie? I have no idea. Anyway, up next. Oh, The Burning. This has been on my list forever as well. I know this is from the 80s, also mid 80s, right? Oh no, 81, early 80s. And this is a Scream Factory Blu-ray. So they put out a lot of really good stuff. Audio commentary by the director and international journalist Alan Jones. Okay. Blood and Fire Memories and the theatrical trailer. Oh, and more, apparently. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this one. It's been on my watch list forever. I got some catching up to do with 80s classics. Next handful, let's go in. First up is Jaws 2, which I do already own, so we can put this in the giveaway pile, perhaps. Or do I? No, I have all the Jaws movies on DVD, not on Blu-ray. So will I keep the, because I have all the Jaws movies in like a collection. It's like a 3-movie collection that doesn't include the original for whatever reason. So would I get rid of that? Probably not. This does have some bonus features on it though that I don't think the DVD has. Not too many, but some good stuff on this one. Oh, Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched, a history of folk horror. I have actually been wanting to watch this on Shudder. Pretty sure that it's still on Shudder. Maybe it's on Screambox, but I think Shudder. It's been on my watch list for a long time because Kyle, the person who sent me this, probably knows that folk horror is one of my favorite subgenres of horror, if not my favorite. For the longest time, it was psychological horror and dark comedies, but honestly, I do think that it is folk horror. So that's amazing. Oh, and a lot of special features. Video introduction by writer, director, producer. Animating folk horror, a conversation with Ashley Thorpe. Got some outtakes, just, I guess, I don't know, maybe deleted scenes. So, hell yeah, dude. Next is Eyes of Fire. Now, I don't know what this one's all about, but it is unopened. Hell yeah, dude. This is the debut of acclaimed photographer Avery Crowns in 1983. Yeah, like I said, we're just catching up with a lot of 80s classics that have now been released to Blu-ray, which is super cool. And if you saw, there's a ton of special features on this one as well. I guess I don't really have time to linger on the special features of all of them or else we'll be here all day because I'm not even halfway through this box. Oh, Upgrade! This, again, has been on my watch list since it came out in 2018, directed by Lee Whannell. Supposed to be really, really good, and I love Invisible Man, so this I'm sure is going to be fantastic too. And now I have it on the sleeved Blu-ray. God, that is lovely. Next, we've got Phantoms, starring Rose McGowan, Liev Schreiber, and Ben Affleck. Are we serious right now? Is this pre or post Scream? I gotta know. 1997, so the year after Scream. I have literally never heard of this. I've never heard of this. There's no special features, but that's fine because this seems like a real special little slice of 1997 right here. This time, the terror comes from below. What does that mean? I don't know. I can't wait to find out. And then we have Near Dark. Oh, is this the one? Yes, this is the Catherine Bigelow film that everyone has been recommending to me forever. People have been trying to get me to watch this for over a year because I think last year during Women's History Month I did a live stream of like top 10 horror movies directed by women. This was on a lot of people's lists. Oh, and this has audio commentary with Catherine Bigelow as well as a deleted scene with her commentary. All right, again, whipping through it. Let's just keep on going, baby. Next handful. Oh, right off the bat. A steelbook of The Exorcist. Are we serious right now? This is beautiful. And this is also the extended director's cut as well. Let me just like open this up for you because holy hell, that is some gorgeous artwork. And it's also like mattified. I don't really know how to explain how this feels, but it's amazing. And then on the inside, you've got Reagan right there. Oh, it's so good looking. I have never seen the extended director's cut, so I know that this movie is coming back to theaters in September, right? Or no, it's very early October, like the 3rd and 4th of October. So I was planning on doing that, but now I'm thinking, should I watch this instead, the extended director's cut? Because I really want to watch it in theaters. But wow, what a piece for the collection, man. Anyway, gosh, can't linger. Oh, Life Force, another one by Tobe Hooper. What are the odds? Because 2 people sent me separate Tobe Hooper films, but perfect, because I will cover him eventually in my series. And this has got audio commentary with him, with the makeup effects artist, new interviews with some of the actors, and Tobe Hooper. Oh, I wonder when this Blu-ray came out. But yeah, this is another Scream Factory one. You can see all the special features there as well. Next up, we've got Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, the unrated cut. You mean to tell me that this was Jeremy, what's his face? Jeremy Renner stars in this movie? How? Because this came out in what, like 2012? No. When was this? Was this post Avengers? Really? It must have been right before. 2013. What? That's unhinged. This is so exciting to me. This goes right along the lines with Red Riding Hood that I also got earlier this month. Or rather that I showed earlier in this video, but you know what I mean. Next up, we have a 4K edition of Underworld, which I think I already have on DVD. No, I've never seen these. Are these a video game adaptation? This is about vampires, right? Eventually I'll do a top 10 vampire movie list, of course. Or we'll have a vampire week, a little watch long vampire week. This will be good for that. We have The Lighthouse, a sleeved Blu-ray of The Lighthouse. Oh my goodness. So I already own The Witch. Now I've got The Lighthouse. I also don't have The Northman, which is my favorite movie by Robert Eggers. But this is one that I've been meaning to give a redemption rewatch as well. This one has just a few special features down here, and it looks like it's just kind of audio commentary and then maybe a featurette, like a making of. Amazing, amazing. I am gonna need to reorganize my whole collection. And then we've got, oh, The Mist. Wait, is this the one from 2007 or is this? Yes, it's the one from 2007. Oh my gosh, I've just never seen this cover of it. I've never seen this poster. We got special features yet again, audio commentary, and some making of featurettes. This is a very underrated film. There are some scenes in this that are just pure terror, like just unfiltered, just horrible. Highly recommend this one. Glad to own it. We've got The Thing, and is this the one from 2011? Yes, this is the one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I didn't have this one. Perfect. Love it. I love John Carpenter's The Thing so much, and this is a fun one as well. Not as good, you know, CGI, but whatever. Next up, oh, Happy Death Day to You. I haven't seen this since it came out because I've been waiting to wait for it to go on sale on Amazon or something so I can get it on Blu-ray. And this one comes with, oh my gosh, it comes with a gag reel. We just do not get that these days, you know? So that's an excellent bonus feature. The Never Ending Birthday, Web of Love, Tree's Nightmare, Multiverse 101. Were they doing multiverse stuff before it was cool. No, because this also came out in 2019. Yeah, because that was the year of Avengers Endgame. They weren't doing multiverse stuff yet. Wow, Christopher Landon. Wow. Next, we have got the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Blu-ray, which I already have a steelbook of. This might be a really good giveaway, but also I see that there are a ton of special features on it, and I don't know if the steelbook comes with these. There's just 4 different feature commentaries, so with Toby Hooper and actor Gunnar Hansen and cinematographer Daniel Pearl. Then there's one with Marilyn Burns and the other actors and production designer. There's a new one with writer, producer, director Toby Hooper, and a new one with the cinematographer and the editor and sound recordist. That's interesting. I have not experienced a lot of those commentaries before, so maybe will I hang on to this? I feel so silly. I already have some of these, you know, including Poltergeist, but I only have it on DVD, so this is a total upgrade. And I don't know if my DVD comes with special features. This one has, oh yes, they are here. The Real World of Poltergeist Revealed, and a documentary in 2 parts, Science of the Spirits and Communing with the Dead. I do not believe that I have seen either of those special features before, so that's pretty cool. I might do a giveaway with my DVD then. Next, Flatliners, another one that's been recommended to me several times. No special features on this one, so just gonna move along. Oh, and Dawn of the Dead, which I do believe that I already own this movie. I actually think that I might have 2 copies of it, but both of them are the unrated director's cuts. So this might actually be it has the theatrical version, but then it also has the unrated version. So I was hoping to find the theatrical cut, because that's typically what I like to watch first before I watch the unrated version. So I've never seen this one. That's perfect, because I've never ended up watching the DVDs I already have. And next, Super 8. This one is kind of like a little bit of an underrated Steven Spielberg one. I feel like it's often overlooked because it is very similar to a lot of the stuff that he's done throughout his entire career, but really good performances. I mean, Elle Fanning stars in it. I love her. And it's also, J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg joining forces for this one, so that's cool. Also some fun behind the scenes, and then 14 deleted scenes as well. All right, hopefully second to last handful here. You Might Be the Killer. Okay, with Allison Hannigan? What? Hold up. She's, from How I Met Your Mother, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you know the girl. And Frank Ranz, or Fran Kranz. With the font, it's hard to tell where the space is. Is there not one? Is his name just Frank Kraz? Anyways, apologies for that one. And then there is actually an audio commentary with the filmmakers on this one too. That's funny. I guess I'm gonna have to start adding back to this stack over here. This is ridiculous. The Gift. I know of a movie called The Gift from 2015. This is different, and it has a bunch of huge stars in it. Holy hell. Cate Blanchett, Keanu Reeves, Hilary Swank, Katie Holmes, Greg Kinnear. I mean, what are y'all all doing in this movie? A ton of special features on this one as well. And interactive menus is one of them, so I know that this is a truly old DVD. Next up, Mulholland Drive. I finally visited this one for the very first time and didn't understand a thing. So now that I have it on DVD, I won't have to rent it to rewatch it. Now I can have my brain massaged for free. And doesn't look like there are any special features on that one. Legend Ultimate Edition. What is this? What is this? There's a unicorn on the back. I'm sorry, what is even going on? I don't have time to read all the synopses, I'm gonna lose all the storage on my phone again. But there are a bunch of bonus features. Apparently this is directed by Ridley Scott. Okay. And it stars, that's Tom Cruise. Oh my god. That is back when his unibrow was still wildin' a little bit. That is just unreal. This is what is this? I feel like this is something he would have wanted buried, but I'm gonna have to find out. Next up, Night of the Living Dead, which I do believe I already own this one. This is the remake. I do already own this, I believe. I might even have multiple copies of it, so giveaway coming soon. Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs. I also already own this one, so another excellent giveaway. Although this one has a lot of special features, so I might be giving away the one that I already own. I'm not even gonna read these all off. It's just there's a lot of special features. Next up, a collector's edition of Candyman. Again, I already own this movie, but on DVD, so I don't have all these special features, which includes the unrated cut. I didn't even know that there was an unrated cut of Candyman. So that's incredible. I'm gonna have to give that a watch expeditiously. And here we have, a Dario Argento collection. We've got The Cat O' Nine Tails, Deep Red, and Inferno. Inferno is one of Salisa's favorites. I've also seen Deep Deep Red, and I have not seen The Cat O' Nine Tails. I'm really excited to finally watch Inferno, and I am finally getting into Giallo films because of Celise. Shout out Sweet and Spooky. So this comes at a perfect time. Last handful, I hope. Oh god, these are gonna fall over. Oh my god. First up, oh my gosh, another copy of Dog Soldiers, but this one has a different cover on it. You guys really wanted me to watch this movie because 2 of you sent it to me. They're probably similar editions with similar special features. I don't know, but they just have different covers on them. So moving on. Oh, It Follows. I do already own this, but I have it on DVD, so this will be a nice little upgrade for me. Then we've got, the Lucio Fulci collection. That's Italian, so I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But we've got City of the Living Dead, The House by the Cemetery, and The New York Ripper. This is another director that a lot of you guys have wanted me to get into. I just never have, so now is the time. Oh my god, a sleeved edition of Misery. I love it. I love it. I have never owned Misery before, and it's one of the best horror movies of the 90s. One of the best Stephen King adaptations as well, and this is a new 4K restoration from the original film elements. New interview with director Rob Reiner. New interview with special makeup effects artist Greg Nicotero. Audio commentary with a bunch of different people, and then a bunch of featurettes. Like, there are so many special features on this. This comes at a really good time, because I was hoping this winter to do a watch-along of this movie with you guys. And finally, the last item for today. Oh, this like gorgeous book of an American werewolf in London. What is all this? So that's what it looks like in there. So let's pull out the little elements. So first of all, we've got this little booklet here, and it's probably just got a bunch of like the making of stuff in there, which this comes at a perfect timing again, because I've been wanting to do like a deep dive of this movie. I want to do deep dives of more one-off classics, not just classics that have remakes and doing original versus remakes and stuff. Oh my gosh, is this a poster? Oh my gosh. This is, I think I like this side a little bit better. It's a little bit just cleaner, a little more simple, just got the blood on it. This is an amazing poster. Oh, I might have to frame this. What? And then this is just what the Blu-ray looks like. And all the limited edition contents, are you kidding me with that? Look how big, thick that paragraph is. So this is the new 2019 restoration from the original camera negative, supervised by John Landis. I know that I was kind of rushing through all those last ones, but this video was just going to be long enough as it is. So I do hope that you enjoyed this massive, absolutely massive collection update. I don't know, is this the biggest one that I've ever done? It might be the biggest one I've ever done. It might be. Including a Barbie? Like, what even is today? Anyway, you might have noticed these names scrolling on screen. These are my wonderful patrons. They keep the lights on at Haunted Hippie Studios, and a couple of them sent these gifts. So they really just keep the free content rolling for the rest of you guys. If you guys would like to join over there, you also get 4 to 6 bonus videos every single month. So I usually post at least one a week. Usually with my dad, we do spoiler chats of movies, or I do reviews of movies that I don't do deep dives of on my main channel. We just do a lot of fun stuff over there. It's always random. It's a good time. But if that's not for you, then all the rest of my social media is listed down below. On my horror Instagram, I always keep you up to date with whatever I'm working on. You can keep up to date with whatever deep dive that I'm working on. Currently, I'm working on 2 deep dives, one for James Wan and one for the Saw franchise. So stick around, see what that's all about. But more than anything, I just hope that you enjoyed this video and that I catch you in the next one. Bye!